Hi Aquarius, welcome to Sophquest. I'm Spence. Welcome back if you're a subscriber, and welcome in if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. So today we are going to do a weekly reading for September 13th through the 19th. And I'm using two gorgeous decks. I'm using the Spirit Messages deck by John Holland with the artwork by Matt Manley. Gorgeous. I am also using the Druidcraft Tarot deck, an incredible deck, a classic for me I've used for years. Philip and Stephanie Cargam with the illustrations by Will Worthington. Love his artwork so much. I am going to pull three of these cards because instead of reading one message from the book, each of these cards has a paragraph on the front. So I'm going to pull three cards, put a little story, a little message together with those three, and read the paragraph on the front of those three cards. Okay, so let me pull three for you now. Let's see, John Holland, let's go. All right, I've got the deck and pull those. Here we go. Just ask, have fun, and synchronicity. Okay, beautiful. And now I'm going to pull your ninth for you. We're going to go across horizontally, vertically, and then big picture. So while I am shuffling these for you, why don't you settle in with me and we'll do what we do. Take 3 deep cleansing breaths because it feels really good. It brings down the cortisol, the stress that you have in your body. Helps you relax your shoulders. Relaxes your spine. Puts you into a good headspace. Oxygenates the brain, right? Okay. I shuffled these plenty beforehand, so I'm ready to cut. One more. Okay. Whoops, I knew I was going to do that. These are such large cards. I dropped a good amount, too. Wow, like 4 or 5 cards. Okay. And here we are. Okay. Got hair on my mouth. Okay. Okay, Aquarius, I'm ready. Here we go. Excellent. Okay. Now, lay these out. I'll tell you what they are. And of course, I am going to show you what each of these cards are and talk about them as we go along. All right. We have the Ten of Swords, the Chariot, and the Fool. That's good. Moving forward from that. Nice. New beginning. 8 of Swords, Ace of Cups, 8 of Cups. Going toward that 9th cup, I see. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and the Wheel. Well, you are definitely changing something up. Could be about the way you think about your dreams, whether you give them credence. That's what I'm hearing. Or see them as impractical. Interestingly enough, on Monday, we actually have the Sun in opposition to Neptune, which can really make us feel a little bit mournful over dreams that we feel like we've already lost and or feel disillusioned by. And that's something that we all do go through occasionally in life. And so if you have some of those thoughts and feelings, that would make sense with this reading. Also, I want to let you know that we have Venus that enters Scorpio on the 10th, and it's going to be in Scorpio through October 7th. So Venus in Scorpio is deep diving about our values when it comes to love and money, relationships. And Mars is entering Libra on the 14th, and then Venus squaring Saturn, a little bit of tension and working out issues and problems about love or money. So the energies right now through the end of the month are pretty tense and strong. And I think, in effect, it's really to help us all move forward and help us make very, very wise decisions about what we need and about what we need to change in order to get what we need, in order to do our best and be our best for ourselves and for everyone. So changes are happening. They've been happening all 2021, obviously. I'm sure you've experienced it as well. All right, Aquarius, Your three cards today are just ask, have fun, and synchronicity. I'm going to show them to you and read them to you, okay? There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We're made up of the divine source, your loved ones, your friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for help and guidance. Beautiful. Love that. Just ask. That's it. Ask and you shall receive, right? Just ask. Have fun. It says stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you? Something just for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. I love that. Did I show you the first one? Not sure. Just ask. Have fun. And then this one says synchronicity. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. Synchronicity. So maybe you are being helped and guided, right, to meet the people that you need to meet, network with the people that you need to meet, make friends in any way by doing something fun. Maybe you'll meet people that you really gel with if you go just have some fun. If you're looking to make some friends or some new connections, business, friends, anything, ask for help. Ask for help with that. And doing something that you love to do can help you to meet people that are very synchronistic for you, that you are meant to know, and that would add beauty and bounty into your life. That could be a really beautiful thing for you. So perhaps you're going to meet some people that way and make some strong bonds and connections, whether it's professional or personal. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck today, you have the Queen of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Let me take a look at this. All right, so in your yin energy, in the suit of air, or the way you're thinking internally, you have a deep sense of knowing, a true intuition and intellect and reason. You have all of those things, right? You don't want to put up with a bunch of BS, and you know how to say what you need to say when you need to say it. And because of that, I think that you've struck out doing something in your life, something new, and now you're going to get that returned to you. Something that you've put out into the world will come back, right? Law of reciprocity. Also, with the Four of Cups, you may be really impatient waiting for it. Right? It's like, I'm waiting for my ships to come in. I'm looking into my future. I know that something's coming for me. And I know it's coming at some point, but boy, oh boy, is it taking forever. But it is coming in. It absolutely is. You just can't see it yet. You literally just can't see it yet. You see that card? Just can't see it yet. But it's most assuredly coming in, and you're waiting for it, or someone is, or maybe you're waiting to hear from someone who is also perhaps an air sign. And you're waiting to hear from them because he's looking at her. And maybe you're waiting to hear from an air sign about something. And maybe maybe they're dejected, or you're dejected, or impatient waiting. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. All right, let me take a look at your spread as well. You've definitely been overthinking to the point where it's headache, backache. You're maybe feeling physical pains. It could be just a lot of family pressures. And you're trying to figure out a way to fix it, to heal it, to move forward from it. And you're willing at this point to try something new and go for a change. One way or another, it's like, I have to make some type of change. I have to bring into me the blessing that I know is coming for me one way or another. And just ask, have fun, synchronicity. It's like it might come in the unlikeliest of places, right? You may go and do something and have fun, deciding, you know what, today I'm just going to relax. I'm just going to go do something with my family, have fun. And I think that that's what this is in the center of your reading today, the Ace of Cups. It's just a blessing. It feels great. It's the cup of life. It's joie de vivre. It's la dolce vita. It's good feelings. And it's a beginning. It changes your energy. It makes you feel grateful and happy, and it makes you laugh and feel joyous. It makes you smile. It makes you giggle. It makes you do silly stuff, dance a little. It feels great, and it comes out of the blue. It's something that's just a good feeling. All right, let's go. That's in the center of your spread today. So that kind of beautiful blessing, it's here. I know you're waiting on it. It's coming. You just can't see it yet. See? It's there, but you can't see it, but it's there. The cup is there. So that cup, it is for you. It's meant for you. All right. But right now, you can't see it at all. Ten of Swords. Ugh. Like head and hands, Ten of Swords, over and over and over. It's like knick-knack problems, one after the other, after the other, after the other. Now, when I'm speaking to an Aquarian, you guys are very much in your head, so this is more of a natural state of being for you than for any of the other three elements, fire, earth, or water. For an air sign, they can often get themselves in this state. Now, before I go across the top, which I usually do horizontally, I do want to show you the card under it on the vertical, is the Eight of Swords. So what this is telling me is you are done. You are absolutely done overthinking a problem to death. It's very likely about money or family, okay? It's like you can't think about it anymore. So I showed you that first to give you a little bit of a perspective. Okay, so Ten of Swords, you just can't think about it anymore. All you want to do is get in your car and drive somewhere. Like, right? Just take off and do something fun with the Fool. Something that's a little risky, right? You want to go skydiving. It doesn't have to be that much of a risk. It could be anything. But something fun. You just want to go do something fun, okay? You've probably been having headaches or backaches, or you're stressed out to the point of needing to just get in the car and go do something enjoyable. Something new. Something that makes you feel free, okay? That's the message I'm getting from that. It's like you can't take any more mental stress, because it doesn't mean that anyone's putting it on you necessarily. That's just your brain, you just overthink. So the second row, it's a self-imposed prison, because when we can't stop thinking, we can't stop considering outcomes. And when we're considering outcomes, then we are in the false imprisonment of thinking that we can actually affect the outcome more than we really can. Right? It's being a little bit controlling, and it's like, well, what if, and what if, and what if, and what would I do if, and what? You can't prepare for everything. You can't. It's best just to kind of go with the flow, and that's what I'm getting from this card. It's time to go with the flow. It's time to walk away from the issues and problems right now that are bothering you. Walk away from this and go with the flow. Okay? It's time to give yourself a break and have some fun. If you need an answer to all of this worry, all of this questioning in your mind, because the swords represent our mind, and if you need an answer, it's just ask. Just ask for the answer. And if you don't pray, meditate. Ask your inner soul. Whatever you believe is the be-all, end-all of energy, universe, God, ask. Just ask for help. And then you see the synchronicities start to line up. Okay? You really will. You really, really will. So this is just come out of your head and move forward give yourself this treat. The hope and the faith that it's going to work out, and just go on a little jaunt, go on a little journey, take a hike, literally. Okay? This is telling me to walk away from this mental stress. Getting out of the head, out of the heart. Out of the head, out of the house. Out of the head, into the heart, out of the house. That's what I was trying to say. Hi, awkward today. 10 of Pentacles, because you've got a lot on your plate. You probably have a busy family, a lot of people that you care about. You're trying to build up your finances. You're thinking long term. You're problem solving. You're staying up, worrying about it to death with the 7 of Swords cards, trying to come up with strategies of what would be the best way with this and that, doing the percentages, the paperwork, all of that, and praying for something to change to make it a little easier, right? It's going through all the logistics of a busy life and a busy family. And just hoping for some word to come in about this cup, right? Meanwhile, you can give yourself the cup by doing exactly what this says. Have fun. And then watch the synchronicities take care of themselves. Watch it take care of itself, this issue and this problem. Okay? So just ask for some help. I think that everything is looking good for you, Aquarius. I really, really do. I'm really just hopeful you can get out of your head, because it's causing you stress and anxiety. And I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude instead. I hope you have it all week. All right, you take care, and I'll be here for you next week. Thanks so much. If you could, give me a thumbs up. Thanks.